Hello, Aries. Let's get your December reading, okay? I'm going to dive in. We're going to see what's coming in December. I'm going to start with some oracle, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. General reading, take it as it resonates, okay? I'm going to shuffle these one more time. We're going to see what the energies are for the month of December. What can you expect, okay? Your current situation, challenge, what you need to focus on, all right? What you're leaving behind, what your strengths are. Like a Celtic cross, we're covering all of that. I'm going to lay out my cards a little different, though, because I only have so much space on my desktop. So let's see what we have, please. Just for Aries, again, you might want to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising to gain more insight into the month of December. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Frost of Stillness. I'll take a couple. And Flame of Courage. All right, frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Oh, I like that. And then we have flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. Overcoming that fear. All right. Gaining clarity, overcoming fear. I like that. Let's take from our money deck. Again, we're going to shuffle again. This is for Aries. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not resonate. Remember, these are not personal readings. All right. Resources. Okay. Resources. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. All right. Be smart with your finances and your resources. We have winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Be some good luck coming in for you. I like that. All right. I'm going to pull from the tarot, and I'm going to pull from the Alcento tarot. For Aries, please, let's do one more shuffle, and then I'm going to get this. See what's happening for the month of December, all right? Our current situation, we have the Queen of Discs wanting to jump out of the deck there. Very nice. All right. Challenge, Four of Cups, boredom. All right. Now, what do you need to focus on? Independence, security. Past, what are you leaving behind? You do have a page of swords here. Learning something new, perhaps. Starting something new. Your strengths, King of Swords. I like that. King of Swords, intellect, wisdom. Could be a little bit of indifference here, though, too. Let's keep going. We're going to clarify with another deck. And we're going to, in the near future, 8 of Discs. Putting in the work, paying attention to the details. The advice. Oof. Get out of your head. Do not worry. Do not fret. Don't stay in your head. Environment. 7 of Swords. Okay, there's something sneaky here. It could be a need for you to strategize, for you to be aware of what's going on around you. Maybe somebody sneaky around you. Maybe you needing to be on your toes. Hopes and fears. You have the 5 of Swords. You're worried about scarcity. You're in your head. You're worried about things, how it's going to turn out. All right, and then the potential outcome. King of Cups. All right, emotionally stable, emotions under control, stability. You have the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right, so there are challenges to overcome here. Lots of challenges to overcome. Let's get some clarifiers for these. Okay, we're going to start with this current energy. I'll pull from this deck. There we go. And the current energy, the Queen of Discs. You know, I like that, the abundant energy, nurturing, caring, secure. That's the current energy. Queen of Cups. Maybe a little bit of emotion involved here. King of Cups and Queen of Cups. What? All right. Interesting. Current situation. Queen of Discs, secure, stable, nurturing, caring. And you have the Queen of Cups. She's not quite as, she's in touch with her intuition and her emotion, not quite as stable as the King of Cups. He is very in control of his emotion. This is a pair on a this is interesting for your current. Is there maybe more than one person in the current situation? You've got security, but there's 9 of Wands. You're tired. It's leaving you tired. Interesting. It's leaving you tired. Get your emotions under control. Perhaps there's a situation that you're currently in that you're being asked to step into your, what do you call, to create balance, more or less. To create balance in your material, in your emotional, and not be controlled by emotion, not be tossed about by your emotion. Grounded. The Queen of Discs is very grounded. Even the King of Cups, he's stable. He is grounded, even with turbulent waters and emotions going on. He keeps it balanced. He keeps it under control. He doesn't react from a place of emotion. Balance out your energies. Don't neglect time to ground yourself. Time to, right here, embrace the stillness. Take a pause and reflect to find the clarity that you need to move forward. You have the Four of Cups as your challenge, which is boredom, complacency, stagnation. It's you know, becoming so bored, so complacent that you don't see the opportunity presenting itself to you, unaware of what is coming in for you. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. We have an Eight of Cups. Ooh, we're walking away from something. Something's not serving you, and you need to leave it behind. Perhaps there's a hesitation of letting go. You have Page of Swords. Interesting. You have the Page of Swords up right here. But here, the challenge, it's in the reverse. Overcoming complacency, overcoming the boredom, the resistance. All right, there's a resistance. You're hitting a resistance to moving forward and leaving behind what's not serving you. And we all go through that. We get comfortable where we're at, okay, where we are. We get comfortable. We don't want to make the changes. We don't want to, you know, move on from this or that because it's what we know. It's where we've been. That's the challenge. In order to move forward, to step into your independence, overcoming, being willing to move forward, to release what's not working, to release the old, and to step into something new, to learn something new. All right, focus on your independence, your security. The Moon, oof. Connecting with your inner, and the High Priestess, yes. Connecting with your spiritual side, your higher self, your inner self, the things that keep you from moving forward. Connect with higher self. Connect. Do your spiritual work here. Do the spiritual work. Don't neglect your spirituality, your spiritual growth. That's going to give you this perspective you need to move forward, right? You're leaving behind the old. You're moving into something new here. You have the Page of Swords here. Let's see what we have. Let's get some clarifiers here. Are you doing the inner work? Are you looking at things in a real way? What you need to address, what you need to work through, where you need to work through something, what isn't serving you, how can you better move forward, what's not working in your favor. Inner work, it can be difficult, but it is also liberating because it frees us from those things that hold us back. And we have the Queen of Swords showing up on the Page of Swords. All right. You don't want to be indifferent. You don't want to shut people out. The Queen of Swords can be kind of icy, indifferent, cold. Everything is made from the mind, analytical, intellectual, you know, strategy, strategizing. Are you leaving compassion out of the equation? And not just compassion for other people, but compassion for yourself. Leaving that behind, moving forward in a new beginning, a new opportunity, learning something new, open to learning, growing. Do you have any more on this one? My golly. Okay. Lots of cards coming out. 5 of Cups. Leaving the sorrow behind. No more of that. Knight of Pentacles. It's slow movement, but it's steady, committed movement. Reliable. Moving forward. 4 of Wands. This is what you want. You're leaving behind the instability, the insecurity, the old you, stepping into something new, something more secure, more abundant, more in touch who you are, doing the inner work here, working through the shadows, working through those things that have been in the way. A lot going on in December here. Aries, there is growth happening here. As long as you're willing to take an honest look at things and to deal with your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts in an honest way, connecting with higher self, with source, getting real, facing things head on and working through them, addressing them. It is a difficult road. You know what? I really think we're all being asked to do this at this time. We're all going through this transitioning, all stepping it up here. We're leveling up. And in order to do that, you're being asked to deal with these shadow aspects, with these things that are holding you back, keeping you from moving forward, keeping you in a state of complacency, of boredom, the status quo. All right, let's see your strengths. I like the King of Swords here in your strengths. Intellect. I like the butterfly up there too, indicating transformation. What do we have? We have 6 of Wands. Your strengths. 6 of Wands is about recognition. Not wanting the recognition, not seeking recognition. And you have the 8 of Pentacles, wanting to just diligently do your work, paying attention to details. I love this. She's painting her own wings here. You're going through yes, doing the work, working on your own transformation, paying attention to the details, being willing to put the work in to create the transformation. That's your strength. You're willing to do the work without recognition, knowing that in the end, it does benefit you. Okay, we have you putting in work here. This is work. This is labor. This is honing your craft. This is the near future. Six of Cups, Five of Cups. No more sorrow. Harmony and balance instead of sorrow. Harmony and balance. Leaving sorrow behind. Diligently honing your craft, moving forward, putting in the work. Making friends with the past as well as coming through, because you're doing this inner work. What's the worry? You have advice here, and you have the Nine of Swords showing up. So we need to be stepping out of the worry. Oh yeah, there you go. The Emperor. Take back your power. Leave the worry behind. Step into your authority, your power. You are the Emperor, and you are Aries. This is your energy. You're the boss. You're in control of your life. You are the co-creator. You determine your path, your forward movement. Step into your authority. Leave behind the worry, the anxiety of how things will work out. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Look, it's all in her head. All those swords into the head. It's all in the head. Let it go. Step into your courage, your bravery, your power. That's your advice. Acknowledge who you are. There's no need to worry. There is no need to be anxious, fearful, because you are the Emperor. You're the boss. All right. The environment is the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify some of this. I really... Who's this? All right, we have, oh, yes. All right. All right. You're leaving scarcity behind. And the Hierophant here. And the Star card. All right. He looks sneaky, okay? But strategizing your next best move forward. Your environment, looking at things, surveying the situation, is being aware of what is happening around you, being aware if someone is trying to undermine you, on how you can protect yourself, how you can move forward, how you can guard against. Notice he's gathered up the swords here so that they cannot be used against him. Be on guard, be aware of what's happening, all right? You have the Five of Pentacles here. This is a scarcity type thing. It's a being left out in the cold. Is somebody leaving you out in the cold? Is there somebody that doesn't have your best and highest good at heart? Is there someone in your environment that is less than beneficial to you, does not have your best interest at heart? You have the Star here. You want to pursue your wish, your dream. You have the Hierophant, gaining the higher perspective, understanding. It can also be traditions, institutions. This is learning, gaining higher perspective. It's an owl with a book, teaching the girl in the tree. There's the moon there for the intuition. Listen to higher self, to your intuition, because there are people around you in your environment that are not, they're not there for your good. They are not in your best interest. All right, just put it that way. So be aware, be cautious, pursue your dreams, be careful who you share them with. Use wisdom and discernment. Listen to that intuitive guidance from higher self, from source. All right, hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. You have the Five of Swords. You're caught up in fears here. There is a, let's see, King of Pentacles. All right, in the reverse, a fear of lack. A fear of not being secure, abundant, not gaining the stability and security that you're seeking. You have the Sun, and not shining. Wow. All right. Not achieving the goal. All right. Those are fears. And I get it. We're all trying to create security and in this day and age. Wow, things are so unstable at the moment. It is so hard. You have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you want life to be more joyful, more adventurous, more free. But there's a fear. There's a fear of it not working. There's a fear of not reaching that stability, of not having that joy, that happiness, that abundance and security that you're seeking. I get it. Lean on your intuition, on source, on higher self. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. All right? This tells me that it's coming. You do have resources. Again, using them wisely with the Seven of Swords here, your environment, using your resources wisely, being aware of what's going on around you, being aware of what's available to you. The potential outcomes, the King of Cups, very stable, emotionally stable. You know, sometimes we encounter all these difficulties, challenges. We have to deal with these emotions from the past and deal with these things. But in doing that, and a lot of us at this time have been cleansing out these old feelings, these old ways of doing things, this old programming, and it's been very difficult. But it's key in getting us to this point where we are emotionally stable and grounded and not controlled from emotion, not reactive. Five of Swords. Five of Swords ahead. You know, getting out of that Five of Swords energy. Ace of Pentacles, taking the opportunity to move forward, to plant that seed, to nurture it. It has the potential to grow. King of Wands. So, yes, fiery, passionate, bold energy here. What are you reaching for? Let's get another one. Something desirable, something you're passionate about, you're ignited. Six of Swords, moving in, okay. Moving out of the turbulent waters and into the calmer waters, more peaceful times. After having done the inner work, after having worked through all of this. Moving into more peaceful times. Passionate times. Times of opportunity here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity with great potential for growth, for multiplying abundance and wealth, health. Leaving the Five of Swords behind and moving on into the calmer waters. I like this. Good energy, Aries. You have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Movement forward, quick movement. I like that. I do. Let's pull you from my tea leaf oracle here. Get you a couple cards. Let's see what we got. Something just flipped. We have the Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. All right. Your environment, remember we had the Seven of Swords. Someone may not have your best interest at heart. Watch for those. So be careful who you're sharing information with. Be careful who you share information with. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yes. Slow, deliberate action. Slow, deliberate movement forward. Did we know we had a Knight of Pentacles up here, right? Or was it a King? No, it's a Knight of Pentacles. That slow, deliberate, dependable action. Moving forward, leaving the past behind. All right? You will get ahead. You will see the fruits of your labor. It all, you know, I know it's hard sometimes. Golly, it's hard sometimes. Camel. Okay, so you have animals showing up here. All right? These may be spirit animals, things that you're seeing. They're connecting with you. You have a snail here. Look at this. You have an owl here. You have the parrot, the tortoise, and now the camel showing up. Persevere, and you will overcome the problems. Yeah, that Knight of Pentacles energy. Persevering. Moving forward. Slowly, deliberately, reliably. Okay? Let's get one from the other deck. Let's see what we have here. And then I'm going to pull you from my spirit animal in closing. And I'll pull you a few runes too. We have the Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah, let go of that complacency, that boredom, the unaware, not aware of the problems. You're stuck in the status quo. That was the challenge, overcoming that and moving forward. Moving forward. Right? Increase your effort, be aware of what's happening, and move forward. We have the Cane. Pay attention to your health. That might be important for somebody here. Pay attention to your health. And then handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. All right, we do have your Ace of Pentacles showing up. Your opportunity. Is there an offer coming in, a deal coming in for you? Be aware of what's happening, what's presenting itself. Drag yourself out of any complacency, any boredom, any status quo. Do the inner work and move forward here. Let's get you an animal spirit. For Aries, please. So you have challenges for the month, but you have very positive things happening. You have growth happening, opportunity coming in. I like it. All right, what do we have? We have the Caterpillar. Potential. Great potential this month. Great potential. I like that. All right, let's pull you some runes. For Aries, please. Ooh, lots of runes. We have Wunjo. This is joy. It is pleasure. It is well-being, fulfillment. It is favorable conditions. Favorable conditions for you. For things to work out for you. All right? I like that. Okay, what do we have here? We have Sawillow here showing up. Positive, enthusiastic, life force energy coming up here. This is very optimistic. Things coming to a happy conclusion. So again, with the positive outcome, things working in your favor. All right? And we have Jera. Year of the harvest, prosperity, getting back what you invest. Yes. When you overcome the complacency, when you overcome the boredom, the stagnation, the status quo. All right? Move forward. You're going to reap the benefits. You are going to reap the harvest of what you invest, of how much you're willing to invest in yourself. You have Degas showing up here. Daylight, success. All right? It is also about balance, breakthroughs and revelations and transitioning. We did have butterflies showing up for transformation. You're doing the healing work. You're going through this transfer, leaving behind this old stagnant energy, stepping into the new and exciting, the possibilities. I like this for you, Aries. Great month of December. Positive energies coming in for you. Opportunities coming in for you. Do the inner work, be aware, and be blessed, Aries. Thank you so much for being in this, being here, watching this. If this resonates at all, hit that like button. Leave me a comment, say hello, let me know how it resonates. Let me know where you're watching. If you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. If you want a personal reading, there's a link in the description box. I thank you for being here. I thank you for watching. Have a blessed, blessed month of December.